will Binance Coin surge? I am talking about BNB here and see what's going on with this market. I think it's especially important today to be talking about some of these bigger altcoins and of course the smaller altcoins as well, but those are going to be, those are going to be more risky, but I think this is the time to take risk because we have the official start of the altcoin season. And I think it's going to get pretty crazy here because I think this is going to compare to what's happening back in 2020, 2021. Even though Bitcoin hasn't gone that crazy yet, I do still think that, in the upcoming months, this is going to get very bullish. Um, so will BNB actually be surging? I'm going to be talking about that with the charts. I'll show you guys what I think about Binance Coin. I am long on quite a bit of the altcoins here. Not right now on Binance Coin. I am long on Bitcoin and I am bullish on this market, but that is just my opinion and speculations, of course. None of which of what I'm saying in this video is financial advice. You should do your own due diligence. Now let's dive into Binance Coin here and take a look into the monthly time frame and see what I'm seeing, okay? Now I want to say a lot of this is going to depend on what happens with Bitcoin, because if Bitcoin starts dumping, then a lot of these altcoins are going to be dumping as well. But Bitcoin is looking very bullish right now. I think we have the official start to the bull cycle since Bitcoin actually broke above its all-time highs in that cup and handle pattern I've been telling you guys about on the weekly time frame. Now BNB here, since it has actually bounced off this upper trend line, this bottom trend line here, which is going to be very important to be paying attention to, okay? At about 500 bucks, on this monthly time frame, BNB is still making higher highs and higher lows since this rebound. And why are higher highs and higher lows important? Because that is basically the definition of an uptrend, right? Higher highs and higher lows. If you see lower highs and lower lows, then that is a downtrend, okay? So right now, BNB, at least according to this bounce here, it still looks very bullish on this monthly time frame, and given that Bitcoin has broken through its all-time highs. However, I also want to mention to you guys that on the daily time frame, it is running within a rising wedge pattern, okay? And I'm just going to tell you guys what's on the charts, okay? Because it's there, right? Rising wedges tend to break to the downside, okay? Let's just say if it breaks down by this point right here, for example, the breakdown target, which is an estimate, okay? It could be more, it could be less. It very much depends on what kind of market we're in, and right now we're in a pretty bullish market, so it could be less. Now we have a breakdown target here of about $300. That's a pretty steep way down for BNB. Will it actually happen? Okay, will it actually break down and go down to that price target? There's a lot of moving averages that are acting as support right now for BNB, including your daily moving averages. Okay, but all of them. But rising wedges still has a higher chance of breaking down. What? However, there is still a chance that this could still break to the upside. Okay, if it actually breaks to the upside, this thing is going to be looking very bullish because it breaks to the upside in a bearish pattern. So look for an upside break of this upper trend line for BNB to actually escape this bearish pattern and possibly with a lot more bullish movement here. And that's basically what I'm seeing for BNB. Let me know if you guys want to continue seeing more of this coin by dropping a like, comment, subscribe, or let me know if you guys want to see any other coins in this market. And I'll see you guys on the next one.